I am so energized by the fact that all of you young women that I've gotten to visit with, I'm so impressed with your intelligence. I'm so impressed with your determination. And mothers, you are should be so proud. And I am far more optimistic about the future just by having some time with all of you today, because I want to tell you a little bit about a journey that I've had, and then I want to try to summarize. But before or during, you hate to go to these sessions where people get out and tell you what they want to tell you. I want to be sure and answer the questions you may have of me. And so at the age of 23, I started selling houses. And I did it for many years. This is my 37th year, so I just turned 60 years of age on Christmas Day. So now you know a lot about me. And I will tell you that my life has been very blessed because I found something that I enjoy doing. So message number one to you, as you look forward, find something you're passionate about. As though today I'm happily married, I have 2 grown children, they're self-sufficient. Moms, you can applaud that. And we have a business that's 7 locations in this city, and we have 600 sales associates, and Victoria is one of those, and I have a wonderful team. And it started in my dining room in my home. Life hasn't always been wonderful. As I said, I had that consequence, and so life hasn't always been easy. But there's been a lot of lessons I've learned along the way. And with your permission, I'm going to share 6 of them. And I do have a pass out that you can pick up if you'd like to have this documented. Lesson number 1, and your Miss Bixby said it beautifully, we cannot be perfect, but what we can be is committed to self-mastery. Now, what do I mean by being committed to mastery? And don't be shy to speak up, because you're going to need to be practicing speaking up. So ladies, what do I mean by being committed to self-mastery? Don't speak at once. All of you. What do I mean by that? You're bright. You've been sitting there talking to me.
Probably just knowing who you are and being true to yourself.
And being the best you can be, right?
Yes.
Being the best you can be by knowing who you are and knowing your passions and success. The next thing I learned along the way, and many people have been my mentors, many people have been my teachers, but I learned that my natural ability that God gifted me would take me only so far. That I would hit a ceiling of achievement if I only relied on what I naturally could do. So what I learned is I had to get very purposeful when I was at that ceiling. And being purposeful means I had to study. I had to interview others who were successful. I had to find focus on improvement. I had to be very purposeful at improving the place I was in. And I think in any situation where you're purposeful, the next lesson I learned is I've never had the privilege to stop learning. I have to be learning based. And to this day, I commit to 2 books a month. To this day, they may be in my car, but mostly they're in my hand or on my digital. So continuing your growth and never stop growing, never stop learning. The next thing, and something that will probably be very applicable to you for these next few weeks, is that I had to be willing to overcome limiting beliefs. All of you seem to me today to be very self-assured. But through this journey, there will be this little voice on your shoulder now and then that might say, you can't do that. You can't do that. You're not going to win. So I had to learn how to eliminate limiting beliefs. I had to find out how I could reprogram my mind, my affirmation, my self-talk. I had to overcome those things that would try to sabotage my success. And the last thing I've learned is that I will be good to a certain extent on my own, but I have to be held accountable. So I have a coach. I have a coach that I spend time with twice a month, an hour at a time, and she holds me accountable to the activities and to the things I need to do. So as I've traveled this journey, I've learned a lot of various lessons. And I have to tell you, the most important thing about the power is never be powerful. Women can be powerful without roaring. There's a wonderful book that says that women do not have to roar to be powerful. And always just be yourself and have fun along the way. Probably the most important thing is having fun, living in the moment, thinking of the future, being thankful for the past, and enjoying every step of the way. There it is, life's lessons. What questions do you have?
Twice a month, is that like a life coach?
It's a business coach, and it's by telephone. She actually lives in Atlanta. But there are wonderful life coaches in our area. And we believe highly in our organization in the coaching consulting process. Most of us are better if someone's inspecting. And when I say that to all of you who are still in high school and looking forward to college, is that be grateful for the parents who hold you accountable to be in at a certain hour. Be grateful to the parent who holds you accountable to do your homework and to do the things you need to do. Be grateful for that, because that will make you a better human being. It will make you more successful. And all through life, you will have things you have to do.